Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of Scale Unfiltered. And as you can see, is me and Easy Company Collectibles. Where the hell is Easy? Guys, I don't know what to tell you. He's coming. Easy's coming. But this guy's always late. He always get lost for some reason. He knows where to go. He always get lost. But yeah, he will be with us very shortly. How you doing, guys? Happy Monday morning, or happy for my friend James C. Monday morning. For all of you guys in the East Coast and probably the West Coast, good evening and good afternoon. We have so much to talk about today. So much, so much, so much. And today is kind of like the premiere, or the relaunch of Six Kill and Filter. I think the last episode was, I don't know, a year ago probably, that Easy and I just did a show, just me and him as Unfiltered. And now we are here, or at least me for now. But anyway, before I start, I want to say hi to everyone on the chat while we're waiting for my friend Easy Company Collectibles. Hello, sir. How you doing? Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. Eric in the house. Hot toys in our lots of stuff to choose. Yes. Now you may be wondering, what's this guy happening? Okay, hold on. Oh God, he's having computer issues, of course. Easy. Yeah, we have a lot to talk, man. I have some comments on what we saw so far from InArt, but also what is Hot Toys doing to counter? Because you know them. They're not gonna allow InArt to be in the spotlight for long. So I have some predictions and some kind of gut feelings, and I want to share with you later in the show. Chris Santos, how you doing, my friend? Thank you for stopping by. Jim C, good morning to you, sir. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Bronx Collections in the house. Hey guys, how you doing? Daniel Bracanto. Hello, hello everyone. How you doing? And of course we have my Nightbot, which I just have to update, and I don't know how to do it. I'll probably figure it out. But yeah, so we have a couple of things, right? Queen Studios announcing a bunch of statues, or maybe a few. One of them Terminator, which I don't know. I really want it, but I can't justify the price tag. It's very pricey, as you notice. It's 4,700, and I don't know. Then we have Batman, which we talked the other day, the Dark Knight, of course, the bust and the life-size statue. So that's amazing. Then we have Blitzway also dropping some heat out there. So we have Rocky, we have Scarface, which we're gonna talk about it. And of course, I think the main event was InArt. So InArt launched a bunch of figures or show us a bunch of figures. Some of them are really good, some of them and some of them are like, oh damn, I can wait to get this in hand. So it's gonna be interesting. Plus, they're doing 1/12 scale as well. So they're not only taking over 1/6 or trying to take over 1/6, they also want to do the 1/12. Unbelievable. And let me tell you, it looks pretty good for 1/12. I think it's gonna be like top in the line. But again, everything we have to wait, right? We have to wait, and then we have to see whether this is going to be worth getting or not. And on top of that, license. Obviously, it's not global license. Some of them may be global. We don't know. So it's a lot to figure it out. A lot to talk. And yeah, so it's gonna be a fun night tonight. I think AC should be joining us shortly. He has some issues with his computer. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He needs a new computer. I always tell him, get a new computer, sir. Um, yeah, and tomorrow we have season finale of Ahsoka. Another expectation we have, right? Let's see how that's gonna play. I put something on my Facebook group that we're gonna get something announced from Hot Toys because again, they're not gonna let InArt to take over, to be on the spotlight. I think something big is gonna happen tomorrow in terms of figures, whether one, two, or maybe three potential announcements, or maybe a release, something that we never seen before. I have a feeling that we're gonna see Throne tomorrow be announced, and Ahsoka with the white outfit. I think those two are gonna happen very soon. That's my gut feeling. But then we'll talk about that later. So in the meantime, while we were in for Easy Company Collectibles, this is how we start 6 scale and filter. Bronx Collector says, I hope so. How many of you guys think on the chat that we're going to see Throne tomorrow be announced? How many of you? I have a good feeling that we're going to see that happening tomorrow. And so I sent a bunch of invites today, and one of them was the CEO of InArt, not Johnny, but the CEO of InArt. We go high here. We don't go low. We go high. So he's gonna join us. He actually joined just now. So please welcome everyone. Round of applause to the CEO of InArt.
No, John. John, no. Put those plans back. We're gonna make Dark Side life-size Anakin, and we're gonna debut it on Manaha Collectibles channel. Oh, hey Dante, how are you doing? Didn't even see you there.
Mr. CEO, how are you doing?
I am good. We have a lot planned here, so we. Hi, fam.
How you doing, man? Yo, so today is finally happening, my friend. We have 6 scale unfiltered relaunching.
I love it. It's beautiful because Dante's beautiful.
We've been relaunching shows nonstop because we have no more ideas left in our brains, so we kind of relaunching shit. Like what Hato does 2.0. This is a 6 scale unfiltered 2.0 or reissue. I'm trying to look when was the last time we did a 6 scale unfiltered. It's been a long time.
What, months? Been at least
Dude,
a few.
I think more than that. The last 6 scale unfiltered that we did was 7 months ago.
7 months.
7 months ago.
That is longevity times.
Yeah. 7 months ago. It's gonna be a fun one. Look who's here. Brick Artemis in the house. Good evening.
Brick Artemis.
Artemis. I said in Spanish Artemis.
Artemis. What does that mean in Spanish?
I don't know. Like Artemis.
El Dante.
Yeah, what do you think about those InArt figures that they were showing the other day?
So you showed me the 112 scale InArt, right? It was InArt, right?
InArt.
I can't believe they're taking over the whole entire platform. I'm surprised that I was like, wait a minute, why? I was like, Dante, why does Christian Bale's Batman have broke up joints? And I was like, and you were like, it's 112, and I was like, wow, that's insane. This festival really, they are taking over. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see a lot of this coming because I'm just taken back at how much InArt is coming in and just knocking down doors like the Grim Reaper. He's putting Hot Toys to sleep.
Well, but we spoke about this before, my friend. Remember, they don't have a lot of licenses, so whatever they have to squeeze the best they can. Do their best with those, limited licenses they have, and so far they're killing it. I want to share this video, so I want to give a shout out to, I think this is Primo Collectibles. Someone posted this, so credit to whoever did this. It's not my video, obviously not.
I made it anyway.
But I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna remove the audio here. So this is Joker, right? So Bretta said that this is gonna be like a 3-pack, like 3 figures in one case, basically. That's how this is gonna be.
This is definitely going over $1,000. Tell you that right now.
It's definitely gonna be over that. Definitely gonna be over that.
You know what's interesting is that they didn't do this with the Heath Ledger Joker, but they wanted to do this with the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, which is a bit less popular and a bigger risk as far as the figures sitting. So it's a very, very weird choice, but We're gonna let it flow. We're gonna let it happen because we need to. What was that thing? Let him work.
I know.
Old meme.
I know. So then we have this from Game of Thrones. Khaleesi, right?
Khaleesi, yes.
So we have, I mean, honestly, I think it looks like Emilia Clarke.
It looks like what?
It looks like the actress, right? Is that Emily Clark or
Emily
Emilia
Clark,
Clarke?
yeah, it does. But this one is one of their like I guess because of the female actresses, it's more petite, so it looks more like a Barbie doll. But I'm sure with better photography and lighting, it'll look out of this world.
Do
And
you, many people, I mean, I saw comments. I haven't seen the show, so I'm not gonna talk like I know like Game of Thrones. I mean, I watched a couple episodes, but I was never into it. They were telling that this is not the best option for her. I guess I don't know this outfit. I guess I don't know what they mean. I don't know if there's a better one than this one, but to me, it looks like her. I mean, it's rooted hair. Obviously, it's rooted hair.
yeah, that face is
Um,
definitely hers. I think
yeah,
it's a little long. Maybe that's just lighting, but we have to wait till like better pictures come out of these.
and we have Anthony in the house, Mr. Mafia. How you doing, sir?
Scale.
Mr. What up, bro? How you doing, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by,
What a bro-
sir. And shout out to him. If you guys watch my stream that I did Friday,
You copied that. You copied
I
it.
copy Mafia on purpose, and that's my thing. I did it, not him. It's just my creation. So obviously, I spoke to him about it, and he was cool. So obviously, I took inspiration from what he did. Um, Obviously, not as good as he does because he's another level. I'm more like a human, I guess. So I did the best I could. So, but that's only for the Friday shows, just so you know. So that's why I didn't put that intro today because today's a different show. And if this goes well, I might do this Mondays, guys. But let's see if this goes well, of course. But yeah, shout out to Anthony for the inspiration. Great content creator, good friend. Follow him, check him out. You know where to find him. It's Anthony. Come on, you don't know Anthony. You're living under the freaking
The
rock
guy who got the best lighting in the business.
in the planeta.
We need to beat him. We need to beat him. Well, I'm not. I'm not going to do that.
Bronx Collection says it's only two in the box. The was it the art ground Doctor Ground gown will be an accessory. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I mean, I don't, this looks very good, man. I like it. I like it so far.
The base. The base. I wonder how long InArt can run with these bases. Every one of them is like circular, and they're figuring out ways that they can put magnets in it and put a stand in it. But I'm wondering, like with certain lines like Batman and stuff and so on, how far can they go? Like,
no idea, man. Yeah, how far can they go? No idea, but they can actually go deeper, man. And as my friend Bronx Collection says, these are all early prototypes. They will be heavily tweaked.
oh yes,
And I do agree, yeah. And sometimes I feel like they were kind of rushing to get all this done for this particular event. And sometimes rushing is not the best because collectors can be
picky.
picky,
Very
right? When
picky.
they see something like, for example, Superman, which we're going to talk about in just a second, feel like rush. You feel like, okay, let's put something there. Let's just,
Right.
create some hype.
Kind of. I mean, if you really want to be picky, I'm not critiquing. I'm just being like just for picky. Her jacket looks really badly scaled. I would have to say, like, it looks like a cutout, like somebody cut that thing out. It's not falling properly. It's not. To me, it's not. It's just It's way overscaled for a 6 scale figure. So they need to work on stuff like that. But
The base looks
like
good,
you
though.
said, but like you said, they're they rush this stuff out. So,
But you see what they did with the Joker? The Joker was fine from day one. You know what I mean? So that's why the standards are very high. This is also from the Game of Thrones, I believe. Or no?
Thorin, is this Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Is this Lord of the Rings?
Yeah. Thorin, right?
Thorin, I think it's Lord of the Rings. Hold up. I'm pretty sure Thorin is Lord of the Rings, but it could be Game of Thrones because it's sitting right next to Khaleesi. Thorin is Lord of the Rings from The Hobbit. That's weird. It's weird I couldn't remember this guy, but Thorin is from The Hobbit, so that's pretty cool. Obviously, they're already into the Lord of the Rings line. Aragorn, Gandalf. They have a few more to go, but nice to see that they're bringing the variances in, which is nice. I mean, we've hardly gotten anything from, I think, The Hobbit, so it's nice to have. Very nice base. It's very reminiscent of the dwarves. I like that.
Okay, so this is what people were saying about Khaleesi before. Daenerys, that's her name. Let me share real quick so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this is what people were saying about the outfit, that they wanted to see this outfit in particular, which I can agree because it kind of looks better. That one. That's season 8, James, right? So this outfit looks pretty cool too. But I think they're gonna do this one as well, though. I have a feeling that they're gonna do this as well. I don't think they're gonna just not do it. So yeah, that was season 8. So then let's see what else we have here. Is this, well, this guy's short anyways, right? But I don't know. I feel like something is off. I think that the head sculpt is
No, he's
soft
short. He's a
painted.
dwarf. His proportions are very weird. So he's short. He's like
I mean, the outfit, the tailor looks fantastic. I mean,
tailoring
look at this.
amazing. He's just short. This is how it's supposed to be. They look weird like this.
Yeah,
So.
but don't you think that the face is a bit soft painted? I mean, I guess the lighting is horrible in this video. But dude, that outfit looks fantastic, man.
Especially in the Lord of the Rings, like dwarves and stuff, there's a lot of good outfits.
I mean, look at the jacket. Look at the coat, the boots. The boots looks fabric as well.
You see what I mean by overscaled on Khaleesi? See how this one's so knitted nicely and it's very tight?
Let me see.
You see what I mean?
Wonder if the body is completed inside.
It's not even a body. It's this aluminum foil bent. But it would have been great if they would have went with the other one. Was that a picture of a back of a light?
No. Okay, so then we have this thing here, okay. Superman. So and it was a lot of freaking hype for this. I was very excited to see Superman finally, Christopher Reeve Superman finally done. When I saw, I mean, again, this is a prototype. I cannot be harsh about this because I know that they're gonna fix this. I know they're gonna listen to us and they're gonna make a correction. But I think this to me looks like they were rushing. Like they just like, you know what? Hey, by the way, tomorrow we're gonna have to present Superman. What? And that's exactly what happened. It was like done yesterday.
Yeah, the body, you can tell from the body proportions. Look at his undies. It looks like he just pulled it up and all right, let's go.
So the S is bigger, right? I don't know. I think proportion wise is not that great. The neck is too thin. He had a more, I guess, bigger neck, wider neck.
No, it looks in the actual movie you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. I think what I'm seeing here is that light is highlighting too much of it. See if you can go a little bit more. Maybe you'll catch a. I think it's wide enough. There's some shots where I looked at it and I was like, wow, that's a really thick neck. But Reeves had a thick neck.
He had. But look at the base. It looks good. Some snow and then some crystals here. Why does he have different boots? Interesting. It's like
design boots on those and then plain. No, the other boots are. I think is that just so like showcasing his materials, I guess.
Yeah, well, the hands and all that, the kryptonite.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny how they put the boots out like it's an accessory.
Yeah, I think it is an accessory.
Like a switch out boots? I mean, oh no, that boots is the vertical boots, like when he's flying. So the feet are pointed down.
Oh yeah, that's right. So what does that mean though? Does that mean that this thing is not
Not
gonna have
articulated?
articulation in the feet?
I mean, we see the problem here with Hot Toys and articulated stuff, right? Pleather, and then cracking, and then bends and bruises, right? And this, at least, Emerson sucked his feet. And then we have this one that has, I think they're gonna go like full sculpt, which is good. I mean, what other poses would you have him in? You know, it's kind of like InArt knows the balance between your poses and what the figure can do, and I like that. They're keeping the cinematic possession that the figure has. I think it's a good idea if that's what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Kimchi says this will all be outstanding once they get to work on them. Preparing for these shows is a lot of work, and often the focus is on the booth, not the actual figures. That's a good point, and I think I understand that. But I guess we are right now judging InArt high because of what they delivered so far. I mean, we had the Joker, we have Gandalf, we have Pennywise, and all of them has been good in terms of likeness and everything. So now they're putting themselves with to the community high. So now we have to judge them high. So when we see something off, we're gonna like go all in, even though if it's a prototype, because when they did the Joker again, they did it good from day one. From prototype was good.
Mm-hmm. And it's still, I'd say it's. I mean, Hot Toys hasn't released yet, but I can already tell you it's going to be better than Hot Toys.
Right. I mean, I think the idea is that they're gonna tweak this. They
You see
did
the
exactly the same with Henry Cable Superman. They change it, they fix it. They're gonna do the same thing with this, 100%. There's no
yeah.
way they're not.
I mean, you're talking prototypes out here.
Right.
You're talking prototypes. It's not.
Yeah, I think it was too risky. But the Clark Kent, on the other hand, he looks much better though. You see the neck,
Yeah, it's thick.
right?
He looks goofy as hell over here, though.
I know it looks goofy, but I mean, this is the direction I want to see. This looks more Christopher Reeves than the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I haven't seen Game of Thrones either. And most of the part because I think it's a Lord of the Rings knockoff. But a lot of people say it's not, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I'm trying to give it a chance one day.
How many seasons are there, anyways?
Like 57. I don't know. There's quite a few. I think there's a bunch. And none of it is spoiled for me. So, I mean, with all that going through.
So he says, I think this will be their lowest selling figure. Which one, Brick?
You never know if it's well, yeah, which one? I'm thinking he's talking about what's that girl's name?
Khaleesi?
Khaleesi. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. I'll hear
Obviously, she's drinking water. Yeah.
it might pick up some drinks. But yeah, I see Khaleesi being pretty much, especially that they took the wrong move on it and went with the other costume.
I mean, it comes with the jacket, the bag. I mean, everything here looks fantastic. I mean, you have the pen with some, I guess, notebook, the base, Daily Planet type of style, right?
It's a
Very
small,
70s.
that's a very small base. I kind of don't like when they like it's. Yo, look at that neck.
I know.
You were complaining about the neck just now. But damn.
There's 2 necks in one. That's too much. That's too much.
Too much.
The chest is very weird looking. Bronx Collection says this Rip Superman will go down in history, never thrown down. Yeah, I think Rip Superman is by far one of the best, if not the best, Supermans ever. It's gonna be tough to top that, Yeah, I do agree. They're gonna fix this. I mean, I don't think this is gonna be the last word. It's gonna be fixed for sure. There's no way
Yeah.
they're not gonna do it. So then we have this guy here,
You got Dumbledore and his
Dumbledore,
Phoenix.
and it's Phoenix. This is Harry Potter, right? Harry
No,
Potter.
no, this is John Wick.
John Wick. Okay, this is John Wick. What do you
So
think?
rest in peace, Dumbledore.
I
Rest
know,
in
right?
peace.
He recently passed away.
Yeah, he
Um,
just recently passed away. He was so good.
dude, I think I kept up with this Harry Potter for maybe 3 movies. I was able
No,
to
you didn't give it a chance. After like the first 3 movies, it just goes dark. Like it goes full blown R-rated shit. It's just it grows up so quick. You have to get past the first 3. And then it's gonna get super serious. Like it's gonna be like shit, like, isn't this a kid movie? No, it's not. Not anymore. It's really cool. Like I have to restart the whole saga again. It's a really, really good saga.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't remember. I think I watched a bunch of them. There were like 6 movies, probably. How many movies were there? 6, 7?
It's a little bit more than 6, I think.
Yeah, I think I watched 5. I think, and then I kind of lost interest. But the Haskell looks really good on this one, though.
Yeah, they do really good with their beards. Judging that from Gandalf. I mean, Gandalf came out great too. You think about that. I mean, this being so similar to Gandalf. And then there it is again with the tailoring a little bit, overscaled for me. But, it's cloaks. Cloaks are usually overscaled for a human being anyway. Phoenix looks like to be a plastic hard, piece as usual. Not going to be too picky about that one.
You guys
Unless the
think
light's on
Hattus will do
fire.
another one? Another was Superman?
Probably that's what he's talking about, the Reeve Superman.
Yeah.
Hot
I don't
Toys
know.
needs to step it up in man, Bronx Collective. He said Harry Potter sucks. Man, but Hot Toys needs to step it up. I mean, they're getting whitewashed by Queen. Everybody's looking at InArt and Queen. They're doing some great stuff.
You know what I think? Do you remember when Just Inc did the Vulture? And then a third party company did the Vulture, and then Hot Toys teased the Vulture that they want to do, and then
Mhm.
never happened, you know? With Superman, I think they can do that, man. Like, you think about it, they did another Joker, right? To kind of compete toe to toe with InArt. Now, I think it is possible that they can do it, you
Mm.
know?
The only sad part is that we can't get Star Wars from them. You know how much that would. I believe if they did certain lines, Marvel, Star Wars, DC, though, like DC to like, mainstream DC, which is not much, but Marvel and Star Wars, I think like they got into the same exact figures. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Iron Man. I think they would put out Hot Toys. They would start putting Hot Toys to the curb. Which who knows? Maybe they'll come out with something.
Harry Potter sucks. All right, so then let's see what else we have here. This set is gonna be sick though. All this, it's not bad, right? Phoenix. We have the base books, and then we have that guy filming. It's not included. Um. Okay, so we have Superman, Henry Cavill, Superman.
You see, they were talking about the sheen. Who was it talking about the sheen the other day?
I don't know.
I think it was Desi. He
What
was
about
talking
it?
about sheen. It doesn't have the sheen that Hot Toys has. And I think it wasn't under great lighting. But now this is more of spot lighting, which will contrast and contour really the undersuit. And here you can see the chrome undersuit. You can almost see right through it, and especially his abdomen area.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's right.
I think I don't know, maybe angles and stuff, but I feel like his arms are so big. I don't know. It's Superman, so it could be wrong.
You're right. Now you can see more, and
You
I
can
think
see
that was one
right
of the
through it.
yeah. I think that
You
was
can
one
see
of the
right through it.
complaints. It's definitely the lighting though, because
And
it was more prominent.
and there goes those boots, which you can probably switch out. It don't look like those are posed boots. Those are like sculpted boots.
So it's gonna be a hybrid between a figure and a power pose.
Yeah.
That's what you're
And I
telling me.
wouldn't call it power pose. I would call it switch outs. Power pose is Hot Toys' cheap way of getting out of a figure. And these are nicely done swap outs. This is more of the statue. This is a hybrid between statue and figure. And I see that. I see it. I definitely see it right here. The only thing I don't like about this being Henry Cavill, Superman, so much complexity with the character, and they give him a rock base. I feel like Henry Cavill, Superman, can have a lot better of a base than just like what is that, a rock base? Rubble.
Yeah.
He
They
can
should
have
have done that too, right? They could have done that.
do what?
Different base instead of just a rock, like a
Yeah, they
plain
could have
rock.
done different base. Like I don't know. Like you look at all the other ones, it's so articulate and like very nice, but this one is just rock base, which
So
it
Alex
doesn't even resemble Krypton.
Alex is asking, will Miss Marvel figure come out? Easy,
Miss Marvel figure.
probably right.
What do you mean? Like from InArt?
No, I guess from Hot Toys because they don't have Marvel, right? Riley, what's up, my friend? He says,
Hey,
"What's
Riley.
up, guys?"
I was just
Dante, are
watching
you
Riley.
getting that Terminator statue? Might be the best likeness bust I ever seen. I got my J&D Batman recently. First statue. I blame you both. Oh, congratulations, my friend. That's a good statue, man. I have to watch that review.
Yeah. I
That
just
J&D
finished
is a good.
watching.
But did you get the two pack or just Batman? Because that came with Bruce Wayne as well.
Yeah, I just actually finished watching some of his reviews and stuff. That guy has really come far. He's doing super good on his channel.
Who?
Good job, Riley.
O'Reilly? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Riley.
God.
He's doing really good.
Riley,
I
yeah.
mean, as far as his like room and stuff, he's going at it. And his
He's the
reviews,
puppy.
I like what he does with the collection showcase. That's really nice.
Yeah. It's my man right there. Riley reviews. I'm gonna watch the review, my friend. I want to see that one.
Which J&D? Bale?
No, the Patterson.
Pattinson? I'm hunting a Pattinson J&D. If you see the J&D quality in the sculpt, you'll think you're looking at leather. You'll think you're looking at cloth, but it's just resin sculpt. It's crazy. Polystone resin. So I was kind of on the fence about buying one of those.
Well, listen, I have Big Chop coming. I have Ripley coming. I pre-ordered Batman 1989 Batman Ultimate Edition that comes with Bruce Wayne. I'm gonna pre-order Terminator Prime 1 when it's out. T1000 when it's out. I still have 5 more statues coming, and that's all the freaking space I have. So I have no freaking idea what I'm gonna do. And we have freaking Terminator 2, the Queen Studios bust. Hell, but we'll talk about that later
It's
because
funny
that
because
one
the
was
day before you were mentioning how that's the only bust you'd buy. Very next day, they released.
yeah, I know. I was like, so I'm waiting for my pappy Josh Comic Concepts to have it so I can
It's going to be
order.
worldwide
And
license.
by the way, guys, I'm gonna have a discount code for Comic Concepts very soon with my very own code. So stay tuned. I'll share it later. Um, and he's gonna carry the Terminator. Okay, so this is the 112. So they're gonna conquer the world, Pappy. They're gonna conquer the world. No
I
more
was thinking
SS
this
figure
was
arts.
1/6. I'm like, yeah, it looks good, but what's up with the joints? But I wonder how much these will cost.
$1,500. Well, $14.99. I mean, if a SS figure art is about $120, imagine this thing here. So it's probably gonna be like a $199.
I imagine it's going to be more than that because they're going to offer accessories out the butt, and it's going to hit Hot Toys pricing.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna pass the Joker because I think we've seen enough Joker. Okay, so then I want to go here.
Yo, so this InArt Batman, I gotta see this. They haven't really shown much after, you know, initial.
This is one of my regrets not pre-ordering this figure. I want to, when I realize, fuck, I want it now. Too late for me. I can't get this one.
See, that's a nice simplistic base.
Yeah.
I like it.
hmm
How much was it?
It's a two. You can get a few different versions. You can get Batman by itself. You can
Mm-hmm.
get the 2-pack, sculpted and rooted hair, and then you can get the ultimate edition that comes with the bat signal. So you can get a bunch basically. But I think the bigger you go, like with all this, is more expensive, obviously. Oh, means a lot. You guys inspire me to make a channel. I appreciate you both. Oh, dude, you do your own thing, my friend. You're good. We just
Talk
people
shit about Hot Toys.
talk shit about hot dogs and collect and figures in general. No, I mean there's some really good, content creators out there. I mean, Riley is one of them. Anthony, of course. I mean, Anthony, you know, amazing.
It was nice
Um,
for. I had a comment the other day, Dante. I'm sure you saw that. They called us the OGs of collecting, and back of the old days of like before a lot of these guys were even on, and it was very respectful to be called one of the OGs. I mean, we think it's very nice for us to be called
yeah, I
that way.
saw that
I
comment. That
think
was
it's
very nice. I mean, I'm
very
not.
nice.
I mean, I'm not considering myself the OG on this thing. I mean, I've been doing this for like almost 3 years already. Time flies, man. To 2020, I started.
I started in 2016, 2015.
Yeah, you are more OG than me for sure.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck on subscribers.
So yeah, it's not easy. And also, one thing that I regret the most was kind of like because there was a few months that I stopped doing or putting a lot of content. That gap of 2 months. I think 2 3 months. I was putting videos here and there,
Mm.
but not like I used to do it before, like streams twice a week and things like that. And I lost a lot of people. Streams I used to have like hundreds of people watching. But of course, if you stop being consistent, you're gonna
You're
pay
gonna
the
lose.
price, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna lose. So, and I understand that. It's a fair game. If you stop, then someone else will take the spot and going to continue. 100% respectable and acceptable, right? Because you gave up your spot, basically, right? So, it's difficult. I mean, it's really not easy. Doing videos and streams, videos in general is not really easy. Because you need to invest, put some money to get the figure, right? You don't get it for free. At least I don't get it for free. I wish I can get it for free. Um, but yeah, I mean, but now I feel like I'm being very consistent for the past almost 2 months now. Like every Friday, putting content, or streams rather, and then obviously consistently putting videos on my channel. It helps a lot for sure. But I mean, there's more. I want to kind of like grow really like big. So that's one of the goals I have. Hopefully, let's see if I can make it. But yeah, one step at a time. It's gonna be ups and downs. One month could be better than others. As you guys saw, I took away the membership because I wasn't giving really anything to my members, and I
And
thought, you
that's
know
really
what?
nice of you because I mean, how many people would want to, if you're not offering anything, you just stop. I mean, it's very
Yeah,
nice of you, Dante.
I felt like I was taking money away from people, like without me putting anything. I mean, again, it's not like billions of dollars, So I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm
It's
gonna give it
nice of you
out.
to take money. Yeah.
So, but everyone, like all the members that they were with me, thank you. And membership are gonna come very soon, but not now. I want to be in a spot that I can actually offer you something. I'm trying to figure out what can I offer different that what we normally offer when you become a member to have a membership. I don't want to have the same bullshit. Oh yeah, you get I don't know, the first review out and shit like that. I mean, who cares about that anymore? you know. But I will do something. Don't worry, I'll do something. I'll think about something. Riley says that means a lot. You guys inspire me to make channel appreciable. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. You're a nice kid. We like you, sir. We like you. James C says Manufacturers and Easy are both OGs. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate that. James is the best.
James been with us for a while.
Dude, James has been with at least with me, like I think since day one.
Since day
Like,
one. I don't remember him not being on a stream.
yeah, only for a while when he was doing his stuff. You know, he was away for a little bit, but then he came back. But of course, we welcome him with open arms. That's what we normally do here. We don't hate people. We love people. We're lovers. All right. So then we got this thing. We have this is the rooted hair, which I'm telling you, this is one thing I regret not getting.
Does this come in a 2-pack or is this a standalone figure?
No, you can get 2-pack. No, I don't think you can get standalone on this one. Shit, that's a good question. James probably knows. James, please.
James, hey, James.
Oh, by the way, guys, Gandalf is officially on his way. So I'm gonna get the review as soon as I get it. So stay tuned. Even though, like, I think I watched Lord of the Rings once. Just once. Not even I tried to watch it again, but then I just fell asleep. Sorry, I'm terrible at watching movies.
It is a very go back to Gandalf. Hold on. It is a very reasonable movie to fall asleep to, but I've seen it way too many times. I know lines in the movie and certain little Easter eggs, but you see, this is a final release figure, right? Gandalf. Look how good his robes are compared to the other, prototype robes. So you look at that. This is gonna be good.
Let's come back. Yeah, that's true. Gimme Gandalf. Yeah, man. Stay tuned for that, sir. Stay tuned for that. Then, hold on. Let me see. Where's my mouse? All right. I can't wait for this thing, to be honest with you. And then I also ordered Aragon,
which you're gonna sell to me, right?
Which I'm gonna keep.
No, you're gonna sell to me. You promised that.
I'm gonna keep it.
You stupid hobbit says no.
I'm gonna keep it. Motherfucker. And then we have Pennywise. I can't wait for this thing. So it's gonna take 4 years to get it, but it's gonna come one day. Eventually it will come. This thing looks sick as hell, man. I like this thing. And that's the reason why I didn't sell my Hot Toys one, because I want to do a comparison, side-by-side comparison. And I want to kind of like play around with the Hasculps.
This stuff is really going to kill Hot Toys market. People are going to, it's going to be a win for a lot of people that still, don't care about Hot Toys in art. Don't matter. It's both really good looking figures in the end. So.
He says, the winner for Gandalf invoice, it's killing me. Yeah, it takes a little bit of time. Yeah, I got it from Kitchen 6 Kit. But I pre-ordered as soon as it went out, like literally came out, boom, pre-order, like right away. And I didn't do that with freak. That pisses me off. Like sometimes I'm stupid, man. Like I wanted to get Batman, but then I thought, you know what? For the money, I can get more with Hot Toys. But then by looking at InArt, I'm like, shit. I still having the Hot Toys coming home, but I'm looking for the freaking InArt, Batman InArt. I don't know, man. I don't know. So James, he says, they're selling that Gandalf over here for 3 times the retail price. Oh, damn. Be happy if you pre-order this. Yeah. Yeah. If I sell Gandalf, I'm probably going to sell it for 3 times as well. Make some money.
Yeah, their stuff are going to go for statue prices once sold out.
Yeah.
And I hope they don't pull the Hot Toys and reissues, but
we have Harry Potter.
Harry Potter and Hedwig and the Gryffindor backdrop, I would guess you would call it.
Yeah, this one's I'm gonna pass on all these Harry Potter's figures.
Harry Potter's not gonna like this. The child version I don't think will sell. This is like first movie, Sorcerer's Stone child version. It's not gonna sell. To me, it won't.
No, limited edition probably. Just to sell it quick.
Probably very few.
Maybe like 2 copies.
Probably. I don't see who buy this because Star Ace made a ton of them. Star Ace toys.
Dude, look at the amount of accessories this thing comes with. Hold on. I mean, beside the base is nice, but look, dude, look at this. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know. This is a criticism I have with InArt. I'm all for accessories, right? But I feel sometimes some of the accessories that they include are kind of like weird. Like for example, Batman. I mean, Superman, right? Pictures. I mean, you can. How many people are gonna display Superman with a picture?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Nothing, not like is wrong with it, but think about it, right? It's like, what are they gonna do? We're gonna be holding like this, facing down. I mean, that kills away Superman. Either you're gonna pose it flying or with the angry face, right? Same with these papers here. I mean, again, I don't remember the movie, so I don't know if I know it has a purpose, but everyone is gonna put it like with this thing or with the broom, for example, right? Or maybe with the book. I mean, with
Hmm.
the papers, I mean, it's good to have, but I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a compliment that you can put on the notebook, maybe, or the book, just to make it look nicer. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it's a lot of accessories, man. Jesus, a lot. Look at that. It's a lot of accessories, man. And then we have that fat guy there.
Talking about display though, wow, very clean. Look at
Dude,
everything.
this looks fantastic. You see, I have a feeling. I mean, this is a figure, right? Do you think it's gonna be interchangeable leg to do this pose?
I mean, I don't think about the leg. Commander Cody shit.
I mean, I don't know. Like this has to be designed in a way that you can actually do this. Either you just do a switch out, or this is just insanely possible. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, look at the shoes, look at the socks, the outfit. I mean, they nailed it here with the chair, the cord. Oh, this looks fantastic. And if you like, look at the detail on the base as well. This shit looks legit. I mean, look at
And
the
you see
reflectors.
you see even the reflection of the base is from like the TV show's floor.
Yeah, shiny.
Hmm.
A very good one, man.
I don't know.
Very
I'd
good.
like to see how well it sells though.
This one looks very good as well. Three different head sculpts, three different outfits. No wonder why they're gonna make this a very unique piece. Limited edition piece. Dude, this thing looks fantastic, man. I don't know. It looks freaking amazing. It looks freaking amazing for sure. Um. So speaking of which, dude, I don't know, man. I'm still debating on this one. I still debating on this one, and I honestly think I'm gonna pull the trigger. The more I'm looking at this thing, the more I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. And my wife may divorce me, you know, and that's gonna be
Terminator.
sad. See, puppy,
This is.
terminate
I
this.
mean, you said it before the day it happened. So if you don't get it,
And it's real leather too. You know that, right?
yeah, it was real leather.
It's real leather. I mean, this is insane. I was talking to Josh earlier. He said, he's gonna stay, whatever, whatever. I mean, he knows more than statues than me, obviously, but this thing looks fucking amazing, man. I mean, I was trying to look for something to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna justify spending 4,700 plus shipping on this thing. But this thing looks freaking awesome, man. Like everything, every single angle looks fantastic. The hair looks like my hair.
$4,700 though. Plus, I mean, what's the U.S. price? Who knows? And then
Plus shipping. It's a very pricey one. And you guys want to know something funny that happened to me yesterday? Should I share the story?
Yeah. I mean, no. You'll be blocked. You'll be blocked out.
Yeah, right. All right.
No, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna share
No,
it.
we're
But
good. We're good. We're good.
something
Okay.
happened with this thing, but I'll share it eventually. I'll share it. But no, but I mean, the likeness is amazing on this one. I mean, this is silicone. It has to be, right?
Yeah, that's silicone. That's full blown silicone glass eyes. Hair is punched in, every single hair. I mean, you're getting real eyebrows, lashes, everything. And I'm even thinking about the naked army down below. The Arnie is going to be like silicone too.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah.
this thing looks fantastic, man. Damn. Guys, tell me in the chat. Should I pre-order this or not? Tell me in the chat. It does look real. It does look amazing, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that one, Bronx Collections. We're gonna talk about that one. 4,900 plus free shipping. Yeah, no, I saw that too. Yes, tell us your funny story. Should I say something easy?
Dante almost got something for free, and we're happy maybe possibly be looking at it right now. Almost got something.
So I'm gonna actually show it to you guys. Hold on. So yesterday, Queen Studios launched the pre-order of Arnie, Terminator 2, right? And I click on the link that says, to pre-order the figure. So I pre-order the figure. Fuck, where's my email now? Oh. Hold on. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck?
Spec has it for 4,900 with free shipping. 49 with free shipping.
Oh, man, how can I need to hide some information here,
Yeah, don't show it, Dante. Don't.
Okay, so long story short, I click on the link to place the order for this. And it's at zero. Like zero deposit, and then the full price at zero. Like $0. So I'm like, that's weird. I refresh. That's it was within, I don't know, they launched it at 10, right? To pre-order, and I went there like 10:01, right? So okay. I said, all right, maybe after I click, all the way through, it's gonna, tell me, to pay whatever. So I put my name, my address, and everything, and then I click on place an order, and boom, the order was placed for $0, fully paid. So the only thing I needed to pay was for shipping when the time comes. So I text Easy last night. I'm like, dude, is this normal? Because again, I don't pre-order statues that often. Obviously, I just started collecting statues. I didn't know. I thought maybe it's a thing, and then later you get the invoice to pay or whatever. So no, like around 10:15, 10:20, I checked the website again. I went, I click on the figure, and it tells you the price: 1,700 for down payment or full price 4,700 and plus shipping. And I'm like, dude, I think I got this shit for free. So I was so freaking happy that I'm gonna get this shit for free. And then Queen Studios sent me an email saying, we're going to inform you that during the launch of this figure, we had some issues and the price was mistakenly listed as $0, but in fact, it's not. So this is your invoice, so you can pay this thing. So I'm like, fuck. So obviously, I'm not gonna pay that shit. I just gotta leave it. But I was happy for like 20 minutes, man. I was thinking, oh my god, what happened if they don't, it was a glitch and I got it for free. But obviously they fix it. But dude, going back to this thing, I'm really, really thinking I'm gonna get this thing, man. And I don't know, man. I'm like, shit, this is so good. I mean, the likeness is amazing too. Everything is really good on this thing. But then my problem is like, what happens if I order this thing? Then I'm gonna order the Prime One Terminator, and I'm gonna
No,
order the T one
no.
thousand. So
Here's what I go in collecting. If you have a life size bust, that's it. That wipes out your collection. So I mean, this is what I do. That basically wipes out your collection. You don't get any of the Prime One statues. You don't get any, hot toys. That's it. I got the Heath Ledger Joker. There's 1,000,001 Jokers out there. I got this one, and that's it. What's better than this, Dante? What's better than this? I mean, yeah, every collector can have it, do whatever. But what's better than this? Does
that's
the eye
good
light
one.
up? The eye don't light up.
No, only the
Damn, that's one thing they missed
bottom
out
one.
on.
But that's the thing, man. I really like the Prime One Terminator. I mean, you saw those pictures, man. That looks fantastic. You know, and at least it comes with one arm. If they would have put the mechanical arm on the other side or battle damage, they're gonna probably do a battle damage on this thing, 100%. But then the problem with Queen Studios is that they take forever to release this thing. So even if they said next year, 2024, I think it's gonna be like 2029.
Yeah, it takes at least 2.5 years to 3 years sometimes,
Right.
especially if there's any economic issues or problems happening in the East. It's gonna be like that. Yeah.
I mean, look at this, man. Even the shadow here. Look at this
This
texture.
is
This is
perfect. I mean, this is perfection. Would you ever think that we would have got this kind of collection?
I'm looking for imperfections. Yeah.
Ow.
No, no, the imperfections. Oh.
Yeah, it's too good.
So maybe I can raffle this thing. So let's do 25 spots at
$1,000.
$1,000 each.
Wait, 25 spots on 5. Wait, that's not even too bad. Let me see.
500 a spot. I mean, I don't think this is silicone. I think this is more like a
$200
small
for 25 spots. Not bad.
and you get a life size. Imagine if I win a raffle, the raffles life size Terminators. This one looks good.
The problem with these are that's in the back. You never get to
I
see
know,
it.
right? That's the problem too.
You get literally a little statue and you don't even see it. Lights up too.
So all the best is in the back, unless you put a mirror, right? You put
You
the
can't
statue,
put a
you put a
mirror.
mirror in the back, and then you can just see it.
You stare at the Terminator real ugly and you look up and see yourself. Ah!
I mean, 45 or 4,700 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money. But I'm actually, believe it or not, guys, I'm considering getting it. You know?
You're not considering, you are getting it.
So this is like a picture from yesterday from the convention they hosting right now.
This
This
ain't
is
no rush.
without the crazy lighting. I mean, this is where you can see if this thing is good. And I
You
mentioned
don't
this
even
many
have to
times.
squint your eyes. You look right at it. That's Arnie. No way I'm going to display it with glasses. The eyes are just too good.
The glasses look even better, actually.
Yeah. I mean, that's iconic Terminator look, but
Right.
you're hiding a lot of the glass eyes. The money shot, really.
Yeah, Didi.
This
Give me the chopper. And then this is your boyfriend.
is, oh yeah, this
breathe.
is beautiful.
When is Prime One going to put their 1/3 scale T2 T1000 up for pre-order? That's a very good question. I have a feeling that it's going to be this week. And as soon as it's on pre-order, I'm going to put a link everywhere. I think they're hosting something, right? Prime One? No.
Prime One is doing their showcase. I think they did everything ready. I don't think they're going to go through anything else.
Another thing, who's going to Comic Con in New York, guys?
I wanted to go, but I'm probably gonna miss
because
it.
I'm gonna be in Comic Con Friday the 13th. So if someone is going, please let me know. So maybe we can meet up and we can have probably a drink. And I'm gonna take a picture with Obi-Wan. So that's my boy right there. Are you getting this easy?
I have the Infinity Order. I want this because it's very nicely done, but I'm gonna stick with my Infinity Order and hold it out, and hopefully they do better. Because Infinity usually, I mean, great stuff. This is a life-size armory. Can you believe that?
Oh my gosh. You did that.
40,000, I think $40,000 for this whole thing. You get the bust, you get the switch out heads, you get the whole statue, life size statue, and you get the armory set up behind him, life sized, 40 grand. That's
Damn.
ridiculous.
How much for shipping? $100?
It's going to be at least like $5,000 to ship that from the.
You need a lazy Suzanne that rotates on the pedestal in the middle of your room. You know, they have some cases that it rotates when you put the figure or the statue inside. So
If it rotates inside, that would be cool. I mean, there's pedestals that you can get that will hold up like really heavy weight.
I really wanna see um InArt doing Terminator as well. Then we have MJ here. I mean,
This
it
is
looks
scary.
good. It looks good, but definitely not. This one is the one, dude. Every time that I see this thing is calling me, pre-order me now. I want to get this one, man. I don't know. 70. I mean, if I put 1,700 down and wait 3 years to pay for this thing or 2 years to pay this off, I can definitely pull it because I will owe basically less of what I owe when I bought the Predator. So I might have a case there, right?
Hold on.
I might have a case. But anyway, so then we have another company dropping the heat, and we have Blitzway as well with Rocky Balboa. So this is a one fourth scale statue, Rocky Balboa, and it does look freaking good. That's another of my favorite movies too. All the Rocky films. The likeness I think is okay. I don't think it's the greatest, at least this angle. But then when you look at this, actually looks much better. But you see, I mean, 1/4 scale for this, 1/3 would be better, I think.
1/3 would have been better, but this is Blitzway you're talking, so they're going to do these. I think they're good in the 1/4 scale.
You see, the replay that I have is 1/4, but then she's gonna scale nicely with the big chop because big chop is bigger, right?
Yeah, Big Chap. I think Big
1/3.
Chap is 1/4 too.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
1/3.
Mm, see, that's weird because Ripley is 1/4. I think Ripley's 1/4 and Big Chap is 1/3.
Yeah, that's what I said. Then we have Scarface.
Oh,
Tony
Scarface.
Montana,
Nice.
man. This one looks good too. Dude, this thing looks fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's nice.
Look at that. Say hello to my little friend. That one looks good. So Bronx Collection says this Batman is going to come in those black cases. Also, shipping is going to be insane for anyone here in the US. It's gonna be freaking amazing and it's expensive as shit. Dante, remember when you didn't want to get a whole buster because you had no room? Dude, you are so right. I wanted to get the you know what? For some part, I think it's good that I didn't get the Hulkbuster. Because I got
The Hot Toys one.
yeah. I didn't. I wanted to get it, but I didn't get it because I didn't have space to put it. But then I got the Millennium Falcon. I got Predator 1/3. Like this thing is huge.
And then you have like Ripley,
A
Alien,
really big child. I already know how.
Terminator, life-size Terminator. You're gonna order.
And let me tell you, believe it or not, I'm gonna be able to display it here. I already know how I'm gonna put all my statues. My Dragon Ball is gonna go to
Right.
the top. I'm gonna rearrange it nicely. I'm gonna put Ripley and Big Chop where the when Goku is. So let me remove this. So where Cell is gonna be Big Chop, and then next to Goku is gonna be Ripley, and both I'm gonna put on the top. So I'm gonna move it in a way that I can put the 3 Dragon Ball on the top, the 2 here, and then in the bottom that I have Batman and Joker, I'm gonna move it to the side, make some space. So I can put another statue there. And the Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Batman, I'm gonna put it in the corner over there. I already designed my room in my head. Let's see if
You have to. You have to, because in statue world, that's how you're gonna be. Because Hot Toys, what you bring it, you slap it in a case. It goes. I mean, anywhere.
right, and it's smaller too. Like now, imagine when J&D start doing 1/6 scale figures. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Shit's
And
gonna
they're
blow, man.
they're
I'm
already
telling
planned
you.
to do that, right?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be freaking crazy. Um, shout out to Big Greta. Joao is in Shanghai in the InArt convention thing, so he put a video the other day. Very
Oh,
cool.
yeah, he was in there filming. So
So let me show you this real quick. Talking about J&D. So they have Superman, right? Which looks good, but I don't know. Do you think this is gonna be the ultimate Superman, or do you think they're gonna fix the head sculpt, or do you think there's nothing to fix?
I don't feel like there's anything to fix on this. I mean, if you look, is that real? Like, I guessing that's real material on J&D. Everything is pretty good. J&D does his eyes way too. They look way too old.
Yeah, and that's one thing about J&D. I mean, they do fantastic statues, but I feel like sometimes they put so much texture in the skin that it looks old.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Especially eyes.
Like,
Always happens with eyes.
that's why I wanted to see Riley's review on Batman. Did he get the 2-pack or he just got the one with Batman only? Because I can see the Batman itself looks fantastic. Patterson looks good, but I feel like he looks too old. Same with Christian Bale. With Dark Knight. I'm gonna actually pull the trigger on this one too, man. I'm gonna pull the trigger on everything. I'm gonna be broke in no time. This one, for example, looks freaking old as hell. This Superman here, he looks old. He looks like,
I was pretty disappointed in, because I wanted this one. Because so I'm gonna get a life size, the black one, the black suit, and I was pretty disappointed in J&D because I'm thinking about getting a J&D piece, but I'm not sure which one yet, and I'm thinking that's gonna be Pattinson.
I mean, he looks older. I mean, guys, am I wrong in this?
No. If you see the reviews, it's worse than these pictures.
Yeah, much older.
Yeah, much older. He looks like he looks stupid.
looks like a Bible.
It does look like Joe. It does look like Joe Biden.
That old.
That's funny. It does look like Joe Biden.
I know, right? Like, I'm Batman. Yo, this looks old. I'm telling you, they aged this so much. I don't know if is the texture or the exaggeration they do. I mean, tailoring is fantastic for sure, but it's too freaking old. You know what I mean? Like too old. The Superman actually doesn't look that bad because he was a bit older in the Superman anyways. He wasn't that young, but looks dude. I
These
don't know,
the
man.
eyes, and if the hair gets fixed, the hair needs to get fixed.
Catwoman looks fantastic now. And I think this is the one that he has, that Riley has.
Yeah,
That's one.
this is magnificent. This is perfection. This is 100%. This is. I mean, look at his pants. Look at his pants. You think that's pants, and it's sculpted.
This is sculpted.
It's 100% sculpted.
Holy shit!
100%, except for the face. And the face goes all the way up to the eyes and cuts off at the forehead. Like it goes like silicone all the way up.
You see, here looks better because he has the eyes painted in black. Yeah, this one looks really good. But Prime One also has one. Prime One has the same thing.
Prime One has one, but it's not as good.
Sure, puppy. Sure about that, puppy.
Prime One looks really good too.
This is the one I pre-ordered. The Ultimate Edition.
Oh, I don't care for Keaton Batmans.
You're a poopy. Let me see. I'm looking for. It's waitlisted already. My first statue, Joker, here.
Because you can get J&D for around $2,000. I feel like it's worth the extra cash out, but this does look really good. See, I mean,
It looks good to me, my friend.
it looks good. Head sculpt is not, because it's polystone, but what are you going to get?
Blitzway has a Patterson Batman as well. Yeah, this is the one. This is with Blitzway. This is the one. Yeah, I do agree. The J&D looks good too. Diecast Batarang. It's pretty cool. 79 centimeters. How much is that?
That's at least 3.5 feet tall. 3 feet. No, 3 foot.
Let's see, in 2 inches. So 79, 31 inches. It's a decent size, my friend. Jane, this is 1/3, right? That's not 1/4.
This is 1/3, yeah.
Third. Yeah, this one doesn't look bad at all, my friend. I'm telling you. I mean, look at the base. It looks really good too.
Yeah, the base is really nice on this. I think he comes with like some adrenaline accessories and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? I think I agree. I think on J&D looks a bit better. Yeah, I think this one looks better. It's not as shiny as the other one, if you notice. You see the Prime one with this way, it's a bit shinier than this one. This one looks more settled. More
That's
like
why
muted.
I don't like the shininess, because the shininess makes it look cheap.
Sashi also did Patterson on his bike. I'm telling you, these statues are getting real and real every day, man. This is insane. Like I feel like it's so many good options like to get this. You have J&D, you have Prime One, the Queen Studios, um, and maybe others that I'm forgetting, but it's so many good options right there. Um, and again, I don't know. Like I want to get that Terminator, but then I'm thinking, shit, without money, like Josh told me that, then he made sense. I mean, without money, I can get like probably like two statues, like J&D one something else, and that's true. That's another thing. But then, like you said, if you get that Terminator, that's your ultimate Terminator. That means that you're not gonna get another one. But the problem is that then another version is gonna come out. It's gonna be nicer, you know. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. But anyway, this is all we have for tonight, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please let me know in the comments or in the chat if you want to see another episode of Six Scale Unfiltered on Mondays around 8 p.m. Maybe this is gonna be a thing. I don't know. I want your feedback so we can do it. Um, Stay tuned for the Gandalf review coming very, very soon. And of course, anything that is announced, you'll see a preview on my channel. And then Friday, we'll go back with the Between Collectors show, and we have a nice panel as well. So I'm working on it. It's going to be fun. It's coming. And then next Friday, I'm going to be in Comic Con, and definitely going to do a video. 100%. I'm going to do a video of the convention, and then I might stream that Friday. I'm not sure because it's at until 5. I'm thinking that if I stream, probably it's going to be like around 9 o'clock. So I can have time to come home and prepare for the stream, right? But I'll let you guys know. Or maybe I do it on Thursday. But I think Thursday Anthony is doing stream. So I have to figure out how I'm going to do it next week. But yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget to follow me. Follow Easy Company Collectibles. I put the link down below. Check out his collection tour, which is amazing. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and as always, be well and see you around in the next video.